Look, this is really crazy. What is this?
This is a 1976 Chispa. This is the engine from a Lambretta, a little motorcycle, I believe. I've never ridden a Lambretta, but I think it's more comfortable because of the way you ride it, right?
Man, that's different, right? It must feel really different to ride. Is this one the same style?
This is a Suzuki Com Recreational Vehicle 50.
Look, that's beautiful. Look at the tire this bike uses. It's very different. And what's that on the side?
This is a Honda Cub, 1991. And from what I've been told, these motorcycles were used by IndyCar drivers in the 90s. They used it to do track reconnaissance, and the mechanics used it to go around the tracks. And they used this little motorcycle, a very interesting, very futuristic bike. It would be a bike from 30 something years ago, almost 40 years ago.
Impressive design for that era. Wow, it must have sparked a lot of curiosity back then. Look, the front wheel is completely covered. Fairing, everything is closed up. This one is a...
This is an extra large 125, a Duddy cargo bike, right?
A cargo bike, right?
Used it for work.
Yeah, you told me it even has both pedals.
Both pedals, one on each side, right and left.
Are you obsessed with bikes with very low mileage or brand new, or do you just like good bikes?
No, all of them, we have no brand new bikes. They're all old bikes. It's a small, simple project, and the fun is in building it, right? It's not just about getting yours all put together. It's about looking for the screw, looking for the tire brand, the chain guard, the mirror. So what we really enjoy is putting it together day by day. There are some that still don't have mirrors, some that are missing a taillight, that are missing something. And throughout the day-to-day, with the friendships we make, searching on the internet, things start showing up and we keep completing, fulfilling the project.
And do you find these, Tiago?
You find a lot of that, many pieces.
Really? Where do you find them?
Mercado Libre has it. Just enter the motorcycle model and many options appear. There are some parts stores that import. They bring them into the country very easily. We go after it, building these friendships so we can put together what we want here.
Yeah, with instant communication now, it's much easier.
It's become easier.
That's true. What bikes are these here? Oh.
This one is an Agrale Chow, and this one is a Sandal Cube as well. Motorcycle.
Sandal?
From what era is this?
The 90s and a little bit from 90 to 95, around that time.
This a Grail here? I don't remember. A Grail Chow?
Yeah. This is a 49cc.
That's crazy. Now we've reached something here, Tiago. Now it's going to get really crazy. What happened here?
This is mine, my Fenemé. Oh, this truck used to work in our company. We acquired this truck in 2010. In 1997, we had one that transported the equipment. And then, to preserve the culture, this truck belonged to Mr. Nelson Mira, an acquaintance from Itajaí, who was its second owner and worked with it for many years. And in 2010, 2011, I ended up buying this truck from the family and I put a flatbed on it. The truck that transported the machines for our company, that handled all the transportation. And so it goes. The mechanics became outdated. And we put it aside, retired it, left it there, restored everything, refurbished the truck and left it there to grace the middle of the motorcycles there.
Just to stay in the collection?
Just to stay in the collection together there.
Nicely restored, right, Leon?
Well restored. He greatly helped the company, handling the machines early and collecting them at day's end. And it was a very fair project to value what helped our company a few years ago.
So you made it eternal here, removing the back part? He ran the engine here and the exhaust went up.
It has everything. A battery, headlight, horn, turn signals, sound system, and a fan inside, just like before. But we just moved the drive shaft to the back to make it more compact. And it's a truck that you have to be patient to drive, because you can't really say, I'll get to such and such place at this time, right? Because it's the joints. It's an aluminum cylinder head. It's a more fragile engine for those of us who are used to today's mechanics. So we prefer to leave it here so it wouldn't, breaking down, bothering the mechanics. To work on it today, everything in mechanics is, they talk about electronics. And it's a 1976 mechanic. It's a really outdated mechanic. Then leave it stored here.
Leave it alone. Look, my friends, sometimes I'm in the garages and we're so focused on the cars that when there's a motorcycle off to the side like that, or if the motorcycle is really part of the collection, I end up not recording it. I end up ignoring it because the conversation is focused on the cars, and sometimes you guys call me out. You say, you didn't record that motorcycle? You forgot about the one that was there? You didn't even show the one that was in that corner? It's not on purpose, it's just that sometimes we're really focused on the cars and we end up overlooking it. But today we have an amazing collection from Tiago here, and he's going to show us how it all started, where the help from friends came from. Look, there are some real rarities here, it's quite a sight. So this video is dedicated only to the motorcycles, just to his motorcycle collection. I hope you all enjoy it. We are in Santa Catarina, Balneário Pissarras. The one who brought me here was Rodrigo from the Santa Catarina Custom Show. By the way, Rodrigo gave me total support during the days I was here. And we recorded a lot of things that will be on YouTube for you all soon. Good evening, Tiago.
Good evening, Lucas. So, is everything all right?
Everything's good, and you?
I'm fine, thank God.
Man, so many motorcycles.
Yeah, there are about half a dozen there for...
Not half a dozen. No, we counted them, right, Eduardo? Look, there's Eduardo over there. He keeps track. Here on Thursday, there were more than 160 motorcycles, 165. Just here, there are 70, and how many?
There's one, there are some... I haven't counted them all here, but the toys are there for us to have fun.
Very cool. So how did you start building this here?
I have the culture from my family. We used to have old cars for many years, but the cars became very difficult. It's a very long project. It takes 2 years, 3 years to make a car, and the motorcycle is, we can say, much faster. Each person does a stage. We take it to a mechanic. The mechanic takes it apart. Some do the painting. Others we take to do galvanization, chrome plating. And that's how the project starts, putting it together with friends. It's like, how can I say, Sid, it's that addiction we have, that every day we have to be there with the group, with the team. And then we started making it official. Some friends bring things, some leave things here, and we just keep going and doing it with the guys and practicing what we love. That's what it's all about. And with care, which is one of the things we're proud to do, it has that original screw, original brand tire, turn signal, original brand lens. And that's what we chase after every day. I've always had great care for automobiles, for cars, trucks. And we, the motorcycle, I can say that it made that affection, that love of being able to do it and leave it the way it is here, even stronger.
Let's show a little bit of the ones that are more curious, since some stood out to me more than others, naturally. Some we know, others we don't. I saw that you have a lot of scooters, right?
We do. This is the first scooter from 1986. It's a Jog Riva.
Where do you look for the bikes? Where do you buy them?
Nowadays, there's a group, right? WhatsApp has made this a lot easier, hasn't it? And then friends keep posting, offering, talking, and then we trade or buy. This is we can say, a hobby that started 10 or 12 years ago. We've been saving, making, and fixing things since then. And then there are some cars, we trade them with friends, replace them, and add them to motorcycles. So
this motorcycle here, we can call it foldable, right?
yeah, this is a Motocompo, a Honda Motocompo.
Motocompo. Yeah, you can fold the handlebars. It gets much smaller to the point where you can fit it in the trunk of a car. This is a Mini.
This is a Mini Enduro 50cc.
And that Indian over there?
The Indian is here. That's just a small replica.
Oh, it's a replica?
It's a little toy they made there.
This is cool, huh?
This is an MZ 250cc. The Kickstarter is on the left side, the opposite.
Oh, it's on this side.
So
There had to be a VMAX, right?
there's the VMAX right there.
And what about this one, man? This one is different, huh?
Aprilia and Racing Sport, about 50cc.
Why only 50C?
This is from my knowledge, from the knowledge that was passed on to me. This is the smallest bike, Aprilia 50, but it has the structure, the body, of a 500cc bike, 700cc bike. But it's a really interesting bike. It's a bike with electric start. It's a cool bike.
That was its category, right?
That's the one.
Isn't this amazing? It's pretty rare, right?
This is the Ural 650cc, also with a Kickstarter on the opposite side. I bought the bike and made a great friendship. The owner of this bike had it in the family for over 20 years. And we ended up making a deal, and he came here to reminisce. He sold it and then came here to see the bike again.
Did he come here to see the bike afterwards?
He came to see it here.
That's the cool part, right?
Mr. Marcos Golby. Oh, yeah, he lives in Sao Paulo.
That's awesome. Now, what's the connection between this motorcycle here and the BMWs?
From what I know, it was the same model as BMW or began around the same time, maybe even before BMW started manufacturing. I don't know. I haven't really looked into the subject yet, but according to the first BMWs, they started with the same models.
Do you have any feature of the motorcycles that you like the most?
We just wanted everyone's love and affection, right? You go along from the smallest one to the biggest, from the smallest to the biggest. We develop love, we develop affection because we take care of them the way we have to. The turn signal lens has to be original. The headlight has to be original. The tire brand, all the mirrors. We get it, not in this condition, but we go to the marketplace. We keep searching, getting quotes, friends. Today we did other things. Another thing that's really interesting about having these toys is the friends we make, right? We start connecting with those people who like what we like. We're getting our hands dirty with grease, getting our hands in oil, replacing the screws. And today we can say that antiques, old cars, old motorcycles, they've become a big market, right? That's outside the country. And in the country, in Brazil today, it's booming. So many collectors, so many people. Nowadays, there are resale groups. This is happening every day. I've already received several friends. I've visited and made many friends. And that's what matters in life. It's the life we live, and we should live it with care, with love, and with all these people.
Not to mention how much we end up boosting the economy, right? With the sale of parts and services, right, Tiago? Eduardo makes everything work. The bike's here, man. Whatever you ask him, he'll come and fix it. And it works. If there's gas, he'll fix it. What about these bikes?
These here are the mini bikes, the tiny ones, also 49cc.
Another extra large over there. Some mopeds, Garelli, moped here. Look, these ones are nice too, huh? Are all of these scooters here?
All scooters.
I've never seen these models before. You don't find these easily, right, Tiago?
There are plenty. You were away for a long time, right? These are bikes from 97, 95. So keep finding them. Like I said, with these friends we met, we were able to get to know these bikes up close.
Yesterday you showed me some new ones, right? Which ones were they? I don't remember.
We have this bike, a very well-preserved bike, an 83 that's all original.
Wow, 83.
All original.
Look how new it is. Look how beautiful this computer graphics is. Look at the color.
We have this 2011 bike, brand new and never ridden or used.
2011, never used?
0 kilometers.
Now this Harley here is special, right?
This one is cool.
What a beautiful bike, guys. Take a look at this, look. And its idle is special, right?
It's a carbureted bike, 1994. Really cool bike.
The look of this is amazing from here. And here you can already see some modern features, right?
Yeah, it depends.
Hey, Tiago, is there any motorcycle that we can start up?
We do.
Eduardo handles a lot here. Does he come every Thursday to get things going?
Every late afternoon at night, on Saturdays, during his breaks after work hours, we come here to enjoy the engines, enjoy the roar, and get them running. So you have to make some time after work always so we can get this fresh air. And then we come here, I come with Eduardo, and there are more people who take care of it, who maintain it, who clean it, who fix it, who handle the mechanical part.
wonder if any bike still has the power. With all this technology, can any still roar like Sette Gallo?
The technology is advanced, but the Sette Gallo culture, right? When you hear that roar, it's like it's music.
It's symphonic.
Yeah, right?
It's going to be hard, right?
It's hard. It's hard. That motorcycle made a real impact and still does. It truly defined the 80s and 90s. Anyone who rode a Sette Gallo back then can be sure that today's technology and new motorcycles won't surpass the same or the same memory, you know.
They won't. This right here, look, and it's like this all over the world. This motorcycle has that prestige and that respect. Man, you can show up in Munich and man in Hawaii and Japan. People are going to recognize it. This is what? Why are you here?
Here we have a Harley. We're doing the chrome plating, painting the engine, restoring it. It'll take about another 90 days. It's also together with the others there.
It will be reassembled?
And that's what we say. If it were a car, it would be a 4-year project. So here it's a faster project, a simpler project. We can say it's the motorcycle. It has the same care. It has to have the same attention. It can't be just anyone working on it. It has to be a technical person, someone who knows what they're doing, right? But that's how it is. Now it's nighttime and we came here to finish the rest of the day. In a little while, we'll order a snack, eat something, and stay here talking with friends. Other friends bring their motorcycles here and we just enjoy the moment. Then with those who like the noise, who like the smell of gasoline and the grease, that's really nice.
If you like it, it's a real treat. Not everything goes perfectly every time, right, Tiago? Many have problems, right?
Some do, but that's normal, right? The problem is enough. I often tell friends that when problems arise, not everything is bad. Sometimes they're lessons to help things turn out better.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Thanks for your time. Thank you. Congratulations on your collection, and we'll come back more often to check out what's new.
I'm the one who should thank you, Lucas. Congratulations on the website, Pingando Oleo, right? And to say that the doors are always open for you to come back. I want to keep following you more. If there's an event, count on us, invite us, and we'll definitely be there with you. Thank you.
Thanks, Tiago. Big hug.